Hello, guys, and welcome to section number 4, New Customer, our post-purchase email series. Now, this is one of the most important email marketing portions here because I am going to tell you the most money that we make is from this series right here. You know why? It's because they've already pulled out their credit cards. They've already bought. Okay, so they've already interacted with your business. You know, they've gotten the product already. They've bought already. Okay, so it's much easier to get them to buy a second time, a third time, a fourth time. And this is a really good chance to create a raging fan for your business, a brand representative, so to speak, to really take that customer to the next level and have them send you, more customers, referrals, coming back to your business. This is where the rubber meets the road, okay? The email that you send to a first-time customer, guys, is very critical, and this series is critical. So if you skip this opportunity, you're going to be leaving a significant sum of money on the table, and I cannot believe how many people don't even have this. It's crazy. Make sure you have this series. You have the chance to really build a relationship with shoppers that leads to lifelong loyalty and brand advocacy. So here's how to set up a new customer post-purchase email series. The first thing to understand about new customers, guys, is they're in a very precarious position. They trust you enough to buy something once, but they've probably had bad purchasing experiences before, and subconsciously they're afraid that you might be another company that failed to deliver. Okay, it's happened a lot on Facebook where you have these inexperienced e-commerce store reps that saw something and they're excited to start a new store, and they get a few customers, but they don't really succeed, and they didn't know what they were doing, and they end up failing the customer or shutting down, and the customer doesn't get their product, and they just said there's a lot of horror stories out there, okay? So if you do come up short, guys, it's unlikely they're going to buy from you again, and we want repeat business. We're building a brand, guys. We're not just one and done. You're never going to make money that way. You have to build a very successful brand that generates repeat business, okay? On the other hand, if you do deliver on the customer experience, new buyers are much more likely to become repeat customers who are going to support your business for years to come, okay? So when to send it? Send it immediately. So similar to the series for new subscribers, the email for new customers welcomes them to your tribe, builds brand trust, and explains what's next. How long will it take for their order to leave the warehouse? When will it arrive? What's your return exchange policy? This is a really good time to suggest related products, but should have an obvious link to what they just bought, which will help avoid coming across too pushy, okay? So welcome, email number 1, right away to welcome email. Email number 2, a check-in email. You can send this a few days later. So you want to check in with the customers and ask them how everything went. Okay, consumers are used to being ignored by companies during this process, right? So you just crickets, okay, and they get worried because they don't know if their product's coming. Okay, they've been ripped off before, maybe. You can stand out by asking them to get in touch if they need anything. Okay. So you want to make it very easy for them to get in touch with you. So tell customers to reply directly to the email rather than making them submit a contact form or support requests, okay? Stand out. You want to stand out. Okay. Email number 3, product arrival. So you send this a few days after the product should have arrived. So if you are setting up an automated email, so generally speaking, you know how long it takes. So maybe it takes 1 to 3 days to process, and maybe it takes, I don't know, 7 days for shipping. Then you want to send this like maybe, day 12, 13, whatever, after they've gotten the product. So this is going to be a very simple email informing your customers that the product should have arrived. You want to ask them if the product did in fact arrive, and more importantly, if it arrived safely. So knowing about potential problems as soon as possible is better than letting a frustrating situation fester, okay? This also shows that you're proactive in providing support. Email number 4, product reviews. So you send this 4 to 5 days later once they have some time to actually use the product. So this is a very simple email which can solicit feedback. It's going to help drive sales because today's online shoppers use customer reviews. Let me repeat that. Today's online sales are driven by reviews. This is the review economy, okay? That's why Amazon does so well. 25% of consumers say they always look at customer reviews, while 40% said they use them often. That's 65%. So you want to ask customers to leave a review for your product, and if they were satisfied with their purchase. Now, there are some apps which you may have gone through App Goldmine. If you haven't yet, make sure you go and check out the App Goldmine video. That is a goldmine. And there are apps that will do this automatically for you and automatically list the reviews on your product pages, which will lead to more sales and higher conversions. Now, a text-based email to solicit feedback from customers is fine. You can send them a survey. That is also smart as well. But be proactive, guys, and give them amazing support, okay? So here's an example here. It says your feedback, hello, I'm Lil Moo. Takes care of your order, but now you should have received your purchase, and hopefully you're pleased with it. If it hasn't arrived, please follow this link for help. We really hope you're happy with your stuff, but there's only one way to be sure, and that's for your feedback. If you have a few moments, we'd be really grateful if you can answer 3 very quick questions about your experience with us so that we can keep improving the experience for everyone. So that is a very smart way to get feedback. So you come up with those 3 questions that will be most valuable for your company, okay? Email number 5. So time-sensitive promotion. So this is great right here. This is going to help you guys generate so many extra sales. So you send this 5 days later. So you want to create a time-sensitive promotion that relates to customers' interests. So time-sensitive. Put an end date on it. Offer a discount on the same category of items that they bought in the week before. So that's very important. So there's an upsell app that we use that, man, it's just absolutely incredible. And so what we can do is we can offer additional products to someone that came in for one particular product, and they end up leaving with 2 or 3. Now, what we do is we put a product, usually the same products, at the very top of the upsell, and over 50-60% of the time they buy the same product, 2 or 3 of them, just different colors or different types, or maybe it varies in a way, but it's the same category of items that they bought the week before, okay? So use expiry deals in your email. Emphasize how little time is left to stack the savings. You could even take it a step further by offering personalized recommendations based on their behavior. But put an end date on it. Say that it ends in a week, 2 weeks, or 30 days, whatever the case may be. Okay. Email number 6, follow-up promotion. So send this a day after the time-sensitive promotion. So follow up on your promotion. Remind them of the time left, such as like, okay, there's only 24 hours left. So if you want to offer 20% off for like the next 3 days, then the next day you can send them a follow-up reminder. Hey, you only got 24 hours left or 48 hours left. If it's a week, then you can send this, the 7th day. Say, hey, today's the last day, or you can say, tomorrow is the last day. So you see an example below here. You can see the language. It says today only. You can say things like that. So you can see that second chance, see if store-wide sale ends today, whatever you want to do. So you can share a promotion code. I had to move something, guys. So you can share a promo code via email and a text-only message directly from the founder as well. So this is kind of cool. So the note shows the brand and even the owner of appreciate the customer's purchase and are willing to give a discount as a gesture of gratitude. There's no expiration date on this one, but it's a more personal approach that could also be effective. So test it out, see what works. If you're not getting sales from the promotion, then use a more personalized approach here. So you see here, it says, "Hi, Alexandra, it's Sarah. Say your name from your company here. I wanted to send you a quick email to say thank you for purchasing one of our gift collections. I hope the recipient enjoyed everything. I hope you really enjoyed everything. If you have any feedback for us, positive or negative, please let me know. We want to make sure we're constantly improving, providing great customer service is a high priority for us. And of course, we'd love to work with you again and hope you think of us in the future for your gifting needs. Here's a 20% off coupon code for the next time you need anything." And there it is. This one, that's amazing, guys. You know, if I got that email, I'd feel very appreciated, and I think I would go back. I think I would go back and purchase. So this one should work really well. So I would definitely suggest trying this. In our post-purchase email sequence, we would say, you know, "Hey, we really appreciate you for coming to our store and supporting our company and supporting our brand. It means the world to us. As a token of our appreciation, here's a 20% off coupon or 15 or 25, whatever you want to do." And it's generated a lot of sales for us. So I think this would definitely be a good one to incorporate. Okay, repeat customer email series. So what we're going to do is go on to the next video here. So we will see you guys in the next video, and we'll talk about repeat customers. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon.